sis. Today I'm Sonia and welcome back. So we are in Cambodia. Crazy. It took 6 months to get back after I got sick, but I'm all better and now I'm back. I thought that I would make a video to just update you all on the process of returning to Cambodia in what's this month, October of 2021. There are quite a few things that are requirements that I'm gonna put on the screen, like over here somewhere. And there's like this chart that you can get and it shows you everything that you need to have before you can enter the country. The first thing that you have to have is the negative COVID-19 test. So the most important thing when it comes to your COVID test is that you have the original copy of the results and that it's taken within 72 hours of when you depart. What I did was I tried to do it as close to my flight as possible. So I flew out on the 29th. I got my COVID test on the 28th, and I asked them before they did the test, I said, do you all have the ability to give me a stamp and a signature from the doctor, whoever is approving the test? And they were like, yes, we can do that. So that was perfect. But make sure that you get a stamp and a signature on your COVID test to show that you're negative. Otherwise, I don't know if they will actually accept it if you don't have a signature or a seal. Okay, so the second thing that you need to have is that the deposit of $2,000 US per traveler. It's recommended that you have cash. Bring new, crisp $100 bills. Don't bring anything with a rip. Don't bring anything with a tear. Don't bring anything with writing on it. Nothing, just like brand new, fresh off the printer. USD. And what that will do is pay for your 14 days in your government appointed hotel. From my flight, it looked like half of everyone went into the Phnom Penh hotel. The other half went into another hotel that I didn't get to hear the name of it. It also pays for your meals 3 days a week. Nope, not 3 days a week. 3 meals a day for your 2-week stay. And then also it pays for your 2 COVID tests. So your first one at the airport and your second one at the 14 days after you've been staying in the hotel. Depending on the hotel that the government has chosen for you to go into, it may be less than the $2,000. So after 21 days, you will get the remaining balance of it back. It may be more. You might have to add something with it. Some people, what they've done to try to cut down on the cost is bring their own food for the 2 weeks. You don't have to pay for the meals, and then that way you get to save a little bit of money. I believe it's like $30 a day. This is $10 per meal. So you can cut down on some of the costs when you do it like that if you bring your own food. I did something a little bit different. So as you can see, I'm in a very nice hotel. So there's a program that they have. It's the alternate stay program, and I am at Comfort and Quarantine with the Courtyard Marriott. So there are 4 hotels that you can choose from: Sofitel, Raffles, and the Courtyard Marriott. And so I chose this one just because I knew where it was. I knew that they had a vegetarian option for the meals, which was important to me as well. I chose to come here, and then after I'm done with my quarantine, it's only about 10 minutes from my house, so it won't be too far of a ride in a tuk-tuk or a grab car, whatever I decide to do at that point. The benefits of quarantining in comfort is that you know what you're getting into, as opposed to the lottery with the government appointed hotels. You don't always know exactly where you're going. You don't know what the food is going to be, if the food will actually be worth the $10 that you're paying for the food. Whereas here, the food is phenomenal, but you do end up paying more. So this after taxes was $2,375. So you can pay $2,000 for mystery hotel, mystery food, which could be good, it could be bad, or you can do this and it's just like guaranteed, you know that it's good. So I just kind of went with this just because of coming off of being sick. I'd rather just know where I'm going, know that it's trustworthy, know that, you know, Marriott has certain standards. So I just went with this instead. So the next thing on the list that it says you need to have is the certificate of health insurance. So the one that they ask you to purchase is the Forte health insurance, which is a Cambodian owned company. It's $90 for 21 days. That is up to $50,000 that it covers. So if anything does happen to you, it won't be out of pocket, but also it won't be completely on the Cambodian government either, so you won't cause a hardship, which is good, I think. So that was $90 on top of your $2,000 that you need to have to be able to quarantine. And finally, the most important thing is to have a valid visa. It's kind of difficult right now to get visas because there are no visas upon arrival in Cambodia anymore. No tourist visas, no 30-day visas, nothing like that. So you have to almost have like a letter from a company that you're going to be working for, and they send you that letter, and then you send it off to the embassy wherever you live, and then you're able to get a visa to be able to come into Cambodia. Thankfully for me, I only left about 6 months ago, so my visa is still valid, so I was able to enter the country with no problems. It's easy to renew it once you're here. It's hard to get a new one when you're outside of Cambodia, so that's the big thing. Something big that I didn't realize when it comes to the visa and your passport. So the process is you get off the plane, you go into the line to give them your negative COVID test, your $2,000 for the quarantine, your Forte insurance, right? Then after that, you walk to the left and there are all the banks that you can choose from. After that, you walk over to immigration. Immigration, after they check your visa, that everything is correct, they will keep your passport for the 2 weeks. So you cannot go anywhere. You don't want to go anywhere because you won't have any proof of identity. That is something that I didn't know. I was like, okay, can I have my passport back? And he's like, you'll get it back after 14 days of quarantine. I said, whoa, okay, sounds good. That is something that you need to be aware of as well. After you give them your passport for immigration, you can go through and then you can get your bags, so get your luggage. So after that, you go and form a line to get your first COVID test. Before they tested me, I gave them my proof of quarantine hotel, because when you do choose the alternate stay hotels, they send you a letter that you have to present at the airport. So I gave them that, and he asked me if for my vaccination card, which I didn't pay attention if he asked anybody else, but he took my vaccine card, made a copy of it, wrote some information down, gave it back to me, and then I sat down, got the COVID test. They do both nostrils and the back of the throat, so burns, but it's all right. After that, you take your bags and you go through. On the right hand side, if you have done the alternate stay, then there are the different booths for the different hotels, the Soka, Sofitel, Marriott, and Raffles. They're all there, and there's a representative from their hotel there, and they will take your bags and load them on a private shuttle, and you can be on your way to the hotel. On the left hand side, if you did the government appointed hotels, then they separate you off into 2 different groups, and you get on the buses and you go to your hotel from there. And that was the end of the process. So I entered the country, no problem. And now I'm here at my hotel. So if you want to see what it looks like, stick around and I'm going to show you the room tour. When you walk in, we have this full-length mirror here, full-length mirror, and on the other side of it is a really big like rainfall shower, and just you could, a little bench you could sit on, then the toilet. The bathroom has like low-key amazing lighting. Don't look too close. I've been traveling for like 26 hours, so don't look too close. But the other side is a full-length closet, which I will probably be using because I have so much stuff and I'll be here for so long. And over here is this like little bench thingy where you can kind of sit down and get ready, put your shoes on. And there's some trash bags so that I can handle my trash, and then a laundry bag's in here. There's a kettle, which I'm really grateful for because I bought some ramen. And then I don't know if I'm gonna do this or not. You can get like a jump rope and a power band, the ball, and the yoga mat. I don't know, that's $50, so we'll see. I doubt it. And then there's a refrigerator, and they said that I can get a few things for free. There's a broom and dustpan for me to be able to clean myself. And then I have these 2 little cases of water, but they said I can get more if I need. And the big TV. And this is great because I can be teaching English here or doing whatever else I need to on my computer here. So that's exciting. And then we have a little chase thingy that if I want to switch it up and sit on the chair or sit on the couch, I can do that. And they said if I ever need anything, I can just call. But they provide a thermostat and some face masks and alcohol wipes and hand sanitizer for free, which is nice. So it's a pretty great view of the city. from this window, very, very large window. Cambodia right now is almost at herd immunity when it comes to like the vaccination rate, especially Phnom Penh. It has the highest vaccination rate of a capital city in the world right now, so that's pretty good. What you just have to do is take everything with a grain of salt. So if the government says there are only so many cases of COVID, then you just have to go along with it. But take every precaution. Just make sure you do everything that you can to stay safe during these times, and hopefully you'll be all right. So if you choose to come to Cambodia, now you have all the information that you need to know to be able to come and make an informed decision on how to get here without any hiccups. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Leave me some comments down below and let me know, would you be interested in visiting Cambodia, the Kingdom of Wonder? Also, if you wouldn't mind hitting that little subscribe button, and that will help me out. And then you can see as I post other videos as well. Hope you all have a good day. And once again, I am Soria. Hi, bye.